What you are about to watch is something that you will rarely see anywhere else. The same video twice. The first version and the final version. With every single change we made it to take it from shit to great. This video was edited from one of the editors I trained whenever I was managing the Vinciato content agency as his main editor. And you won't just see the changes, you will understand why we made them. Because even if the changes only apply to this video, the reasons apply to every video you'll ever edit. So don't just watch this, internalize the concepts, and then apply them on your next edit. Now, this breakdown is a piece of a full mastermind from inside Apex Editors. If you want the complete session plus new masterminds like this every week, check out the first link in the description. I'll be happy to welcome you inside. With that said, let's get into it. Let's watch the first version, and then let's see the last version. First, shit. Wait.
You keep getting left on red, but not anymore. These are two Tinder openers that actually get a response. Opener number 1, I bet an espresso martini hates to see you coming. This works so well because every woman drinks this. Espresso martinis are practically the universal love language of modern women. Now, she replies with something unexpected like, I actually hate espresso martinis. You still got a playful follow-up. For example, good to know, then what's your drink of choice? I'll be sure to have it ready on our first date. Opener number 2, you're gonna say, so what's the catch? Her name. This one combines curiosity with flattery, and it makes her think that you noticed something interesting about her, while keeping the tone fun and non-threatening. Now, most women will respond with, oh, you'll have to find out yourself. From there, you can seamlessly transition into setting up a meetup. But do remember, the best openers are always tailored to the woman that you're messaging. Take a quick look at their profile and highlight something unique, whether it be her hobbies, her bio, or even a specific picture. This shows effort and dramatically improves your chances of getting a reply. Now, I've helped hundreds of men not only get more dates, but even have women message them first. If you want me to show you how, DM me the word dates and I'll send you more info.
Cool. That was the first version, and this is the final version.
You keep getting left on red, but not anymore. These are two Tinder openers that actually get a response. Opener number 1, I bet an espresso martini hates to see you coming. This works so well because every woman drinks this. Espresso martinis are practically the universal love language of modern women. Now, she replies with something unexpected like, I actually hate espresso martinis. You still got a playful follow-up. For example, good to know, then what's your drink of choice? I'll be sure to have it ready on our first date. Now, she's gonna tell you the drink, and you, my friend, has solidified yourself a date. Opener number 2, you're gonna say, so what's the catch? Her name. This one combines curiosity with flattery, and it makes her think that you noticed something interesting about her, while keeping the tone fun and non-threatening. Now, most women will respond with, oh, you'll have to find out yourself. From there, you can seamlessly transition into setting up a meetup. But do remember, the best openers are always tailored to the woman that you're messaging. Take a quick look at their profile and highlight something unique, whether it be her hobbies, her bio, or even a specific picture. This shows effort and dramatically improves your chances of getting a reply. Now, I've helped hundreds of men not only get more dates, but even have women message them first. If you want me to show you how, DM me the word dates and I'll send you more info.
Cool. So, just to remind that, we are talking about the core changes. Of course, there are million changes that the two videos has, like when it comes to size of graphics, when it comes to color, when it comes to native to the platform, make it more native to the platform or less. There are little details that we are changing, but however, we are focusing on the core things. Cool. Name at least one difference that you see from version 1 and final version.
I can say the visual structure once again. It always makes. I always notice it. The first one had like the AI martini representation, and there wasn't like the two emojis there in the second version. In the second version, there was like two emojis. There was like this martini emoji, and then there's like this iPhone emoji, and then it makes it more clear to understand what each step is.
Great. That's a really good point. And on that, you might say, but the visual structure on the version 1 was native to the platform because they were literally the message. And that's right. However, same thing again. Sometimes we cannot follow the rules. if it doesn't make sense to follow the rules, we it's okay to not follow the rules. Because if we show the message native to the platform, in this case, it's misleading because you see the two messages together. It's like you are messaging twice. Like you don't see the difference of the openers. But in version 2, you see the difference. You see one is espresso martini and the second one is like the playful emoji. You see the difference, but on version 1, even if it's native to the platform, you cannot tell the difference. And it's also misleading because it seems that you are double texting the girl. Cool. Another thing,
For me, like in the second one, the chat graphic is something better because I can see like the keyboard, the time of the day, and other stuff. And also, like in the second video, the AI in video are more accurate. For example, when he said you can make smiling your girl. In the second one, the girl is smiling. Like in the first one, it's just a random girl watching around, but it's not matching what he's saying.
right? Correct. In the second one, the AI was more like it has expression. The girl has expression. In the first one, she was serious and doesn't match the context of the message. Because if you send a message and it's a good opener, you should make her smile at least.
Yeah, I think in the second one too, I felt more similar to Apple UI too. I don't know if this is something intentional, but felt more. It has like less AI, younger woman, and yeah, one thing that is good in my opinion is that the creative insertion of the match cut on the espresso
Yeah,
martini.
that's one thing that we're going to see. That's the best point of that is the timing. Like the position where you put the graphics or the visuals or the animations matters. Like it's not the same. Even if you represent the same thing, if you don't place it correctly, it can be not that good. We're going to see that. Cool. Let's see the comparison.
You keep getting left on red, but not anymore. These are two Tinder openers that actually get a response. Opener number one, I bet an espresso martini pays to see you coming. This works so well because every woman drinks this. Espresso martinis are practically the universal love language of modern women. Now, she replies with something unexpected like, I actually hate espresso martinis. You still got a playful follow up. For example,
Cool. Let's break down each thing. As you can see, the nobody talks about the hook, but the hook is really a big change. Sean mentioned that the visual structure is one of the most important things on the video, and I agree with that. If I have to say three important things on the video that are key to make the video good, are the hook, the visual structure, and the core ideas of the video. If you make sure that those three things are dialed in and those three things are great, the overall video is going to be good. First thing, the hook.
you keep getting left on red, but not anymore. You keep getting left on red, but not anymore.
Graphic visual hook. The version 2 has a much simpler representation. There is on version 1 there is a bunch of elements, a bunch of position animation that doesn't really matter and are unnecessary, and also the dark. He put like a dark solid to focus the attention on the text, but that's not really necessary. So version 2 has a much better, a much simpler representation, and the text visual hook also, it's way better on version 2 because on the first one it's like getting left on red. Okay, what you can tell me with that? However, the version 2 is like stop getting left on red. It shows just by adding the word stop, which is a power word, also add the understanding that if they watch the video, they are going to learn how to stop getting left on red. And people who use these apps and get left on red, they want to stop that. They want to okay, I want to learn how to stop getting left on red. So the version 2 text hook, it's way better than the version 1. With just by adding the word stop, which is a power word. Cool. Next.
These are two Tinder openers that actually get a response. These are two Tinder openers that actually get a response.
Same thing, some talks about this. The visual structure. We already talked about that. Even if the visual structure is native, that doesn't mean that it's good. The visual structure in version 2 is way more qualitative. And it's clearer than version 1. Version 1 is also misleading because we can see the two messages.
These are two Tinder openers.
We can see the two messages. It seems that you are doubling texting the girl, which can be misleading. And also, you cannot see the difference between opener 1 and opener 2. And another thing is that there are way more elements on version 1 than version 2. Version 2 is way more simple. With this, we say the same thing that we have been talking. Less is better if the representations are great and simple. Next thing.
Opener number 1, I bet an espresso martini hates to see you coming. This works so well because every woman drinks this. Espresso martinis are practically the universal love language of modern women. Now she replies with something unexpected like, I actually hate espresso martinis.
Cool.
Opener number 1, I bet an espresso martini hates to see you coming. This works so well because every woman drinks this. Espresso martinis are practically the universal love language of modern women. Now she replies with something unexpected like, I actually hate espresso martini.
Cool. Important things here. Bad timing of representation on version 1. If you pay attention to how he talks, the editor here starts the representation in the middle of a clip instead of waiting to end the clip and then start the representations with the new clip. This timing matters a lot. Like, pay attention to that.
Opener number 1, I bet an espresso martini hates to see you coming. This works so well because every woman drinks this.
Every woman drinks it. And then there is a jump of clip. Instead, in this case,
opener number 1, I bet an espresso martini hates to see you coming. This works so well because every woman drinks this. Espresso martinis are practically the universal love language of modern women. Now
the timing is so much better. There is because every woman drinks it. For that, he's using a representation that doesn't match what he's saying. So to use a representation that is not that good, it's just better to just do captions. And if there is not too many movement or too much time without any representation and it's just caption, it's good to have captions. Captions are not bad. So yeah, timing is one of the core things here, and also much better representation on version 2. Like on version 1, he saw the girl when he says every woman drinks it, and then just keep it like that.
Espresso martinis are practically the universal love language of modern women.
Like it's a whole clip and it's just the girl with the martini. There is no, it feels bland. Okay. Instead, in version 2, he present the espresso martini and then he saw proof that a bunch of girls are drinking that with the match cut. That the match cut is also great because it's not like a match cut like pa 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 pa. It's like pa 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 and pa pa pa. So it has better timing than just a random match cut.
Applies with something unexpected like, actually,
let me refresh it.
Opener number 1, I bet an espresso martini hates to see you coming. This works so well because every woman drinks this. Espresso martinis are practically the universal love language of modern women. Now she replies with,
cool. Next.
Opener number 2, you're gonna say, so what's the catch? Her name. This one combines curiosity with flattery, and it makes her think that you've noticed something interesting about her, while keeping the tone fun and non-threatening. Opener number 2, you're gonna say, so what's the catch? Her name. This one combines curiosity with flattery, and it makes her think that you've noticed something interesting about her, while keeping the tone fun and non-threatening.
Cool. Biggest things about in here is less is better. The simplicity. In version 1 is overcharged with a bunch of things, like a bunch of elements that doesn't really matter. Version 2 keeps the quality high. It is simple and also shows a better representation of the girl. Same thing that Adam said. The AI girl in version 2 is way better because it shows the expression of the context. Like she's smiling because the message. In version 1, it's just a girl with the it's just a woman with the phone. Also, the
Opener number 2, you're gonna say, so what's the catch? Her name. This one combines curiosity with notice about her while keeping the
this is an unnecessary graphic. There is no point of doing this rather than just captions if that is going to be bad, because this is not a representation of
opener number, while keeping the tone fun and on.
fun and not threatening. Yeah, keeping the tone fun and not threatening. Okay, but what you can say, okay, yeah, he's clicking on the left, he's clicking on this emoji, is kind of what he's saying. But if it's not exactly what he's saying, there is no point of doing that. This is just for the sake of adding things on the video, because you cannot tell me that this is a good representation, or somebody thinks that this is a good representation. I hope no. Cool. So less is better. If you add things that you don't feel that they are good for the video and you don't represent the video better with those things, just don't add that. It's going to save you more time and the video is going to be better. Most of the things, yeah, I mean, you are going to improve faster as a video editor if you just do less and better rather than more and with bad quality. Because if you edit one video and you do 3 things that are amazing rather than 7 that are average, like your videos are going to look way better, and they are going to probably be so much better. Like not probably, they are going to be better if they are better representations with better graphic, better visuals, and everything, rather than just 7 random things. Cool. Next thing.
The best openers are always tailored to the woman that you're messaging. Take a quick look at their profile and highlight something unique, whether it be her hobbies, her bio, or even a specific picture. This
is a big change.
The best openers are always tailored to the woman that you're messaging. Take a quick look at their profile and highlight something unique, whether it be her hobbies, her bio, or even a specific picture.
The version 2 is fucking amazing. Like version 2 is great. In terms of smoothness, clearness, you understand everything. He highlights or pinpoint every single thing at the same time that he's saying that in a much better quality than version 1. So the control.
David, quick question. Sorry to interrupt.
Sure.
Can you go back to the last frame, the one that you just showed with the hobbies and
best
bio
opener?
and
This one?
yeah, but on the frame of the when he says the bio, the picture, yeah, exactly this one. I wanted to ask if you think it will be good that when he said the word picture, that there will be emphasis on the picture, like you will darken everything and you will see specifically the picture, like the micro animation, if it will be better. Did you understand?
Yeah, I understand. Maybe yes, maybe not. Why? Because you have to understand the hierarchy of the elements. Right now, the biggest thing is her face. So the first thing that you're going to look at is her face. So if I know that the first thing that they are going to look at is her face, because it's the biggest thing on the screen, maybe a micro animation is not necessary.
Okay.
That's a hierarchy of the elements. That's design basics. Even if this is not, yeah, this is a design. That's design basics. So yeah, when it comes to how he highlights the information, it's way smoother. Here, it feels like he's forcing that. And also, he's using a mouse here. That doesn't make sense because we are on a phone. There is no mouse on a phone. And also here, this is not necessary. Adding the openers, same thing. Misleading because we are showing 2 openers at the same time. And also just, this is just adding for the sake of adding things on the screen, not because it makes sense to put in there. Cool. Bigger the eyes, the perfect use of micro animations and timing to highlight exactly what he's saying in the simplest way possible. Last thing.
Shows effort and dramatically improves your chances of getting a reply. Now,
Cool.
this shows effort and dramatically improves your chances of getting a reply.
What is this? Outcome oriented. In the first one, it's just first of all, an ugly graphic that shows the response rate, like a progress bar. What is that? Like, why we are talking about progress bar? Like, where are we putting here a progress bar? Because like there is no context about that. There is not like, okay, I'm messaging this girl. It's at 70% that she messaged me back. Oh, it's at 30%. She's not gonna text me back. That's not realistic. So version 1 is not big or depictable because it doesn't exist. However, in version 2, it's outcome oriented. He's saying there are more chances that you get a message back. What we have on the video, a message back from the girl. Way much better. Way better. Big or depictable, and not just something that even you spend more time thinking on that idea. Okay, what I have to represent here? Maybe a progress bar, maybe that. You spend more time rather than just, okay, what the person, if you think on the viewer perspective, that's the best thing like that you have to keep in mind. If I think on the viewer's perspective, when they watch the video and when they are on that situation that the creator Austin is explaining, when they are on that situation texting the girl, how they see that the girl texts them back. If you think on that, it's extremely fast to come up with an idea to put here. Okay, yeah, just a text back from the girl. It's not like, okay, progress bar, 70%, 80% from response rate. It's way more difficult. So that's the transformation. Same footage, same editor, completely different video. And notice, we didn't add more effects to make it great. Most of the changes were about removing, simplifying, and giving every idea time to land. The version 1 wasn't bad because the editor lacked skill. It was bad because he didn't know these principles that we mentioned. And now he does. So do you. Now remember, this was one piece of one mastermind. Inside Apex Editors, we do this every single week. Real videos, real reviews, real fixes. Plus the full viral editing psychology system these changes came from. So you are not just copying fixes, you are learning to see what we see. If you are still thinking like, oh, maybe this is for me, maybe not, it's important for you to know that we have a guarantee. If you join, go through the program, and still cannot make $5,000 a month, you get your money back. No questions asked. If you want in, check the first link in the description. You will get the complete mastermind this click came from, full access to the best editing program out there, and I will personally help you to make $5,000 a month. Guarantee. Again, check out the link in the description. I'll be happy to welcome you inside Apex Editors. And if you're not ready yet, that's fine. Start by applying what you saw today on your next edit. You will feel the difference in just one video. With that said, subscribe for more value, and I'll see you in the next one.